A constant conversation I have with my clients is resale value. How much money are they going to get back in comparison to the money they spend on the renovation? Here's 5 things that you could do to your house that, in my opinion, are going to give you the most bang for your buck. As far as dollars out and dollars in, this is what you have to do. So here we go. Clean your nasty house. I'm sorry to have to say it, but your house is disgusting. You need to clean on top of the baseboards. And most importantly, you need to declutter. If you haven't used something in a year and a half, recycle it, throw it in the trash, donate it, get it out of your house. An open house is a happy house. A cluttered house is a frightening house. Get rid of that stuff. All of your stuff just takes energy away from you, and having the space open, oh man, it looks absolutely fantastic, and trust me, it brings value to your house, especially if prospective buyers are in your house, because all of this clutter is going to make them think the space is smaller than it actually is, whereas open counter space, oh my God, it's a dream. Moving on to the next thing. Fix the eyesores. What are the eyesores, Zach? I'm glad you asked. You know that drywall in your living room from the toilet that leaked 10 years ago, and the ceiling's like this? It's a completely different color. You've just sort of grown to ignore it. Fix that. It's only like $150. What about that side door that's basically rotted through? You could put your hand through it, but you don't really use it, so you don't really care. You were going to take care of it eventually, but you never did. Fix it. What about that foundation paint that's peeling off and your foundation's 6 different colors? But who cares? It's fine, right? No, fix it. Fix the eyesores. These little $150 to $200 repairs, they are what people are going to fixate on. They're going to take energy from you. Just take care of those and fix those. It's gonna bring you value. Next thing is painting. Nothing as far as dollars in, dollars out transforms a room like paint does. That awesome salmon color you picked, that may have been cool. Never. But you might want to go with a color like light French gray. That's my personal choice. Or I'm sure the real estate agents might say linen white or Navajo white. I couldn't disagree more. But hey, I've painted more linen white than I've got hair on my head. So think about painting some rooms. It's a great, cheap weekend project that can really transform a space, and I encourage you to pay someone to do this because I've seen a lot of crazy paint jobs. But if you are going to do it yourself, saddle up because it's going to take about 10 times longer than you thought it would. All right, next thing is landscaping. And I'm not talking about buying shrubs and bushes. I'm talking about mowing your lawn. Just mowing it. But not just mowing it. Edging it. I see so many people mowing their lawns but not edging their lawns, and it just looks sloppy. The lawn creeps over the sidewalk. You can see nature claiming back what it once had. You got to edge that. And if you don't know how to edge, get a tool to edge or hire a professional, because attempting that yourself, you're going to get these crazy lines. And then when you're done edging, don't leave the dirt on the sidewalk. Clean it up. Blow it, rake it, sweep it, vacuum it. I don't care. Get it out of there. And weed. Get rid of that, 4-inch diameter tree that has grown in the last 6 months. It's a weed. Chop it down. Final thing is pressure washing. Pressure washing the exterior of your home can bring a huge amount of value with very little money invested. Your roof can be treated with chemicals to get rid of those stains. Your gutters can be sprayed to look like new. Your siding, we can get rid of all that mold. Your driveway could be pressure washed. If you have a patio, it can be pressure washed. If you have a deck, it can be pressure washed. Siding, windows, there's so much you can do with a pressure washer. Sidewalks, that gives you value. You can rent one if you own one, or you can pay a company to do it, and they'll probably do it better job than you will, because they rely a lot on volume of water and the chemicals they use that really do a better job than the physical pressure. And one thing you want to avoid if you're doing it yourself is, I see too many homeowners or even DIYers who start out with the pressure washer and they're doing like the most meticulous job, but then they realize after an hour they've done a 4 square foot area that they, have to take their kids to soccer practice, and then they sort of speed up. So you got this one really clean area, and this one really vaguely clean area. So you want to make sure you are consistent with your cleaning. Don't go crazy in one area and then slack on the rest of your property. So that's basically it. Those are my 5 top tips that are going to add value to your property with very minimal amount of money invested. I know it's not construction related per se, but people ask me a lot, so I wanted to share it.